Jack Doherty has always been controversial. His content is basically just him going out and causing problems for others. But he finally went too far. Jack Doherty can no longer stream on Kick. His McLaren is destroyed and his career isn't going much better. Today, we're going to talk about how Jack Doherty crashed his career. So what did he do? He crashed his car. But there's actually a bit more to it than that. Jack does IRL streaming. You know what he does IRL sometimes? Drives. That's right, Jack Doherty was live streaming when he got into the accident. Now, streamers tend to pay a lot of attention to their chat while streaming, right? Gotta see if the viewers are bored. Well, Jack had the bright idea to check his chat while driving and streaming. You know, so he didn't miss anything. That's right, he was using his phone while driving. Oh, and did I mention that it was raining? In this clip, you can see it. Pay attention to the speedometer, because he's going kind of fast. Yeah, hopefully you guys know this, but using a phone while driving is stupidly dangerous, and you should never do it. Especially in the rain. Driving in the rain is already more dangerous than usual, so there's zero reason to take the chance. Just seconds after that clip ends, Jack hydroplanes and smashes his car into the guardrail after crossing several lanes of traffic. It's a miracle that no one was seriously injured and that no other car was hit. Then, after the crash, once Jack realizes that he's okay, he starts to play it up for content. His cameraman, who was the passenger in his car, was visibly injured, bleeding from his head. Fortunately, it wasn't serious and he's alright, but instead of being compassionate and taking more than 10 seconds to check on his friend, he instead hands the friend the camera and asks him to film everything.
Michael, here. Michael, do you have film on that phone too?
His behavior was honestly disgusting. Don't worry though, Jack ended up buying him a jet ski to say sorry. It seems like Jack thinks that he can just throw money or gifts at people in lieu of actually caring about them. Jack also took off his shirt at the scene of the accident. This might have been for the medical checks in the ambulance, but I don't think that it was, especially since he didn't put it back on. It was honestly bizarre, and I'd love to hear what the firefighters who responded thought of him. His behavior was so weird that I actually wonder if they should have done a field sobriety test on him. Hey, if you're enjoying the video, like and subscribe. It really helps me out. But anyway, Jack got away and thought, oh, I survived. It's all good. But in the background, people were pissed. This time, Jack wasn't just bothering people in public, he was actively putting the public in danger, and people, rightly, were kind of outraged. The clip of his crash, him using his phone, and handing his injured cameraman the camera went viral. And Kick, the platform that Jack used to stream, responded to the backlash by banning him. And according to the news reports, this time, his ban is permanent. Now, I'm generally against permabans as a concept, but in this case, if Kick were to let Jack get away with using his phone while driving on a live stream, crashing, and then his insane reaction after the crash, it could cause others to think that Jack's actions were okay. So laying down the law with an immediate permaban is entirely acceptable in this case because they're trying to discourage other people from copying him in the future. You can't have a big streamer setting that kind of example for the small streamers. It took a few days for it to sink in that Jack was banned. Even in his video about the aftermath, he didn't seem too concerned about it. He probably didn't think it would really be permanent yet.
Take care of yourself. What happened with the live stream business?
You got banned.
Why?
It's suspended. I'm fine.
So how are you gonna do your podcast?
I will. I'll get on banned. Don't worry. It's fine.
In fact, it really seemed like at the time, he was treating the entire thing as a joke, as content. When he first got home, his mother, incredibly worried because her son had just been in a major car crash, is waiting to hug him and make sure he's okay. Normal mom stuff. It would have been a really heartwarming moment, except for whatever reason, Jack decided to film it and put it in his video. And the entire time, he's literally just downplaying everything.
Mother, we left in 2 cars. We left here in 2 cars like 6 hours ago, and now we're back in 1 car.
Your mom's crying.
So,
You okay?
yeah, I'm fine. I don't like to cry.
Well, honey, I better cry now. What happened? Tell me.
Mom, it was just wet. We hydroplaned, Mom. Like, I couldn't do anything about it.
Pouring rain.
That just gives me a super icky feeling, and I don't know why he would not just film that moment, but also decide to post it publicly. His mom's worried about him, and all he can think of is the content. That really bothers me. But regardless, at least Kick took what he did seriously, even if Jack didn't. Jack was left without anywhere to stream, which is bad because he's a streamer. So at first he starts doing these weird TikTok live streams. Now to be fair, it wasn't weird because he was doing it, but rather that all TikTok live streams are weird, and kind of devolve into basically e-begging your fans for money. But obviously TikTok isn't going to be the best place for his content. After all, no one wants to watch vertical streams, and it doesn't fit his tough guy aesthetic to beg for galaxies or do a glizzy emote. So instead, he's got 3 main options for where to stream next: Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. Rumble's not got the viewer numbers. He probably doesn't want to stream on YouTube because for the most part, YouTube streamers are gamers and VTubers, not IRL. So Twitch is his best choice. IRL streaming is big on Twitch, and that's what he's done. He made a Twitch account and is trying to start streaming on Twitch. Now, I don't expect Jack to last very long on Twitch. For one, his content is just not the type of thing Twitch wants. I mean, IRL is big on Twitch, don't get me wrong, but if he starts bothering people in public, they could ban him for that. Some of the stuff he did regularly on Kick is bannable on Twitch. I mean, he and or his bodyguard are being sued for one time when his bodyguard just knocked someone out on stream. That kind of thing would easily catch you a perma on Twitch. So over the course of just a few days, he's crashed his McLaren. So there's a few $100,000 down the drain. He's lost his biggest platform, and now will have to completely change up his content to survive on Twitch. You really could say that he crashed his career. Oh, and don't worry, on top of all of that, he did end up getting a ticket for the use of his phone while driving. The cops came to his house and hand delivered the ticket, and in Jack Doherty fashion, he filmed it. He even argues with the cop that he wasn't on the phone at the time of the crash, and seems to claim that it was edited to make him look worse. But like, even if that was true, the law doesn't say that you can't use your phone while crashing, it's while driving. And you can clearly see on his speedometer that he's moving while using his phone. I'm honestly surprised they didn't get him for something bigger, like reckless driving or endangerment though. Considering how much press this whole situation got, there are definitely some police departments and DAs that would want to make an example out of someone like Jack, so other streamers don't repeat what he did. Jack got lucky there. Overall, what do you guys think? Can Jack survive on Twitch, or is he going to be on Rumble by Christmas? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching all the way till the end. Remember to like and subscribe. Have a great day, and God bless you.